Happy Sunday, everyone. I'm Olivia Garvey. We hope you had a happy start to your new year. We are excited to roll out this new show and have you with us every Sunday. So let's get right to it. It's time for the Weekly Rundown. To kick things off, we want to highly recommend that you don't lie on your resume. Come on, folks. Yes, it's sad we have to say this, but an Australian woman has been sentenced to 25 months in jail after pleading guilty to charges that she lied on a resume that secured her position in the Australian government. Veronica applied for the $270,000 role and fabricated her work and education history. She also put false references on her application, and even her own brother, maybe good brother, not so much, assisted with her deception and supplied her a fake reference. And on top of all that, she used the photo of Kate Upton. We love her, but come on, she used it as her LinkedIn profile picture. A group of young strippers is suing the city of Reno for the right to dance. Let them dance. According to the Reno Gazette-Journal, 8 women filed a $15 million lawsuit. It claims a city ordinance that forbids women under 21 from dancing violates their civil rights. The plaintiffs are between 18 and 21 years old. And with them, a 9th woman who is not a dancer also signed on to the lawsuit. She claims she should have the right to view topless dancers at an establishment that serves alcohol, just as she has the right to eat at a restaurant that has a bar. Check out this remarkable 3-year-old from Utah. Little Sawyer is being called hero for quick thinking when her grandmother collapsed. Genius, she called 911 when her nanny passed out in the upstairs bathroom. The 3-year-old was the only one home to help. Take a listen.
Okay, what's going on with your nanny? Sawyer, how old are you?
She's so sick.
She's sick?
I need a doctor.
She needs a doctor?
Why can't Nanny wake up?
Oh, this warms my heart. Sawyer's mother says the grandmother was suffering from pneumonia and the flu at the same time.
I told her that she was very brave for what she did, and that I was proud of her for helping Mammy.
I just remember her hair was kind of a mess. And she was like, hey guys, what's up?
That was awesome.
Admirable.
She did the right thing.
That's pretty awesome.
I mean, you know.
Probably saved her grandma's life,
Yeah,
to be honest.
Sure.
Don't we wish we were that smart at 3? For decades, Folgers ads have pulled at the heartstrings during the holiday season, like the iconic ad from 1986 of the older brother coming home just in time for Christmas. It ran for 17 years before an updated version replaced it. Now the coffee giant is aiming to tickle your funny bone. The new ad campaign features the Folgers Morning Harmonizers, where the group takes a well-known jingle into the bathroom, showing an awkward encounter with an in-law. Take a look.
Your husband woke up first. Now you've got something up your sleeve.
What you didn't know was you were surprising your father-in-law, Steve.
Take a minute to clear your head, because that was really bad.
Oh no, yeah.
And the worst part is you just started calling him dad.
It's certainly gaining a lot of traction online. The internet also has a new viral cat sensation. Don't we all love that? This one has a southern accent. The video shows the orange feline named Gambino running away from the camera into the kitchen before popping out from behind the fridge to meow. But Gambino's meow sounds just like the words, well, ha, said in a thick southern accent. Gambino's warm welcome has been liked more than 1.4 million times. We gotta like that more. Come on, guys. Perhaps a reminder of who they are working for as a bald eagle awaited employees at a Virginia tax office.
So I pull up to work inside H&R Block. I see a bald eagle inside.
The bald eagle slammed through a glass window of the business and hung around on the windowsill for a bit before flying off. The bird didn't appear to have any major injuries, but wildlife rehabbers are hoping to track it down to see if it suffered any trauma. Move over, Peloton. Another company has found itself in social media crosshairs. It always just moves on. This play set by Fisher-Price is stirring up a lot of debate online. It's called Fisher-Price's Snacks for Two Charcuterie Board. There's a word. The toy maker's website says it's for preschoolers age 3 and up, and the 15-piece set includes fake marble plates, a wood accented cutting board, and real fabric napkins. And one must not forget the faux snacks of salami, cheese, pull-apart grapes, and crackers. We all love a good cheese board, guys. People online have attacked the toy set for being too snooty, too hipsterish, and too highbrow. Others defend the toy, calling it cute and something they would have liked as a kid or even now. I know me and my producer would have loved that. I mean, I think it's adorable. What do you guys think? Let us know. Coffee and cola lovers rejoice like me. Pepsi is launching Pepsi Cafe, a new coffee drink in April. It will blend the taste of coffee with Pepsi Cola. Pepsi Cafe will come in 2 flavors, original and vanilla, and has nearly double the amount of caffeine than a regular Pepsi soft drink. I think we all need that at the studio here. And they expect it to be quite the hit. Coming up after the break, some scary moments and some sure to make you crack a smile. Oh, the things that get caught on cam when the weekly rundown returns. If you tend to scroll social media like me hours a day, I am guilty, then I'm sure you've seen some crazy things caught on camera. The footage ends up hitting the interwebs and then gets shared thousands of times. Well, have you seen a clumsy criminal before? Take a look at this crook. It takes him 2 tries to throw a brick through a window before he falls off a trash can as he tries to climb through the window. Karma, people. The homeowner is hoping to get this video on the Memphis Police Facebook page to help identify the suspect. It's a call as bizarre as it's troubling.
Aircraft down into a building.
A Fresno teen steals a $1 million plane and crashes it. Security police say she climbed a fence and boarded the plane without being seen. The girl appeared to be disoriented and was uncooperative with police when she was taken into custody. The teenager's mother showed up on site. Oh, I would be so scared after she got a call from the officer. She said she hadn't seen her since the night before and mentioned the girl doesn't know anything about airplanes. And get this, she doesn't even know how to drive. And what's more bizarre than stealing a plane? Well, stealing some shrimp. This man stole hundreds of dollars in shrimp by stuffing them down his pants. It happened in Riverside. He walked into Yvonne's, raided the frozen food section 3 times, and he loaded his pants with shrimp each time. 30 bags of shrimp were stolen, worth over $500. With all this crime, what about something good? A delivery driver was caught on camera reacting to a present left for him by the homeowners he was delivering to. Well, Sarah's husband said to check the front porch camera.
Thought it was going to be something bad. I thought it was going to be a package being stolen.
But to her surprise, the Amazon driver at her door was busting a move.
Hey. I got the biggest grin on my face. I instantly thought this is going on Facebook because everybody has to see this happy dance.
Knowing full well how busy those delivery drivers were, Sarah and her kids had left a few treats out, and it turns out the driver actually forgot his lunch that day.
She had a special place in her heart to, give us snacks and, feel great about it. It made me feel good.
Oh, that's so sweet. We all need to do something for those delivery guys, especially during Christmas. Take a look at this. A shark came a bit too close for comfort for a young surfer. 7-year-old Chandler was surfing with his family when he was knocked off his surfboard by the shark. Ooh, no, not for me. The encounter was captured on the family's GoPro. You can see the shark as it jumps out of the water. Chandler says he thought the shark was a scared fish. The run-in isn't going to keep him out of the water, though. The second grader says he just wants to surf even more. Heroic at just 7 years old. You gotta love it. Apparently, having a rock concert at Denny's is a thing. A teen threw a birthday party at a Denny's in Orange County and a mosh pit broke out. A lot of the restaurant's furniture was broken, but when the performing band caught wind of what happened, they helped launch a GoFundMe to help him pay for the damages. It was successful, and the Denny's has been made whole. You'll be hard-pressed to find a group that celebrates touchdowns better than the Seattle Seahawks wide receivers this season. Oh, they can move. They got recognized by NSYNC on social media after doing their bye, bye, bye dance, but they also stopped the show when they all got in formation and broke out their version of New Edition Dance to If It Isn't Love.
Why does it hurt so bad? Make me feel so sad inside.
Okay, I think the Seahawks win in the dance moves. Now, babies taking the court is one thing, that can arguably top the Seahawks' moves. Baby races are chaos in their purest form because babies don't know what they're doing. And at any moment, there could be a plot twist. The New Orleans Pelicans held a halftime baby race and the competition got very dramatic. Baby number 6 got about halfway, then decided to turn back. He would eventually get back on track, leaving his fellow crawlers in the dust as he nearly broke the tape. Before turning back again, there you go, suddenly he's got company as baby number 5 catches up. They both crawl to within inches of the finish line before they decide to have a play date. Eventually, baby number 5 gets around baby number 6 and scoots her way across the finish line for the win. Some girl power right there.
Autumn, congratulations!
True competition on display at even the youngest age. What's the craziest, most memorable, or cutest thing you've seen caught on cam? Share them with us throughout the week, and you might just get a shout out. Coming up after the break, we're taking you to all things happening in Hollywood. And boy, oh boy, is 2020 quite the year already. Can't wait. Stay tuned. So 2020 is the start to a whole new decade. A fresh start. And it's already a happening year in Hollywood. But before we dive into that, we can't forget the shining stars the past 10 years. Here's some of the hottest movies of the decade. 2010, The Social Network. 2011, the hilarious Bridesmaids. I'm ready to party!
Oh, yeah.
2012, The Avengers and The Hunger Games. Of course, 2013, American Hustle. 2014, American Sniper, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Birdman. Wow, big year for 2014. All right, 2015, Ant-Man and Straight Outta Compton.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Hey, that was dope.
2016, La La Land. The music, you gotta love it. Gotta love 2017 though, The Shape of Water and Lady Bird. 2018, another big year, Avengers, Infinity War. I've seen it 10 times, I can't lie. Black Panther, Crazy Rich Asians, and Roma. 2019, according to our very own Manny the Movie Guy, we love him here, the 3.5-hour masterpiece, The Irishman. All hail the great Martin Scorsese. Of that list, I gotta go with Avengers Endgame. I mean, I'm a Marvel nerd, what can I say? Okay, for those of you who became Noah Centineo fans the past couple of years, like me, you're in luck. Your first look at Netflix To All the Boys, P.S. I Still Love You, is here. The streaming service released the first trailer for the sequel to their hit teen drama, To All the Boys I Loved Before. Where are we going?
I figured this would be the place to give you this, because this is where it all started.
The movie follows the love story between Peter Kavinsky, played by Noah Centineo, and Laura Jean Covey, played by Lana Condor, oh, we love her so much here, who are about to spend their first Valentine's Day together. The movie will be available February 12th, of course, right in time for Valentine's Day. And rumor has it, a third film is already in the works. I just never want it to end. Now, it's the one where Friends leaves Netflix. I am crying right now. The classic comedy is officially no longer available on the streaming platform. I'm seriously crying right now, you guys. Friends will now appear on the new streaming service, HBO Max. How sad are you? Let us know and we can all cry together as we have to get new subscriptions once again. I have no money left. All right, moving on to the music world. Several high-profile recording artists are retreating from the stage lights to make 2020 about family. We get it. Well, maybe not some fans. These artists include Taylor Swift, seemingly referencing her mother's cancer diagnosis, Chance the Rapper, whose North American tour was completely canceled. Our producer Taylor is extremely sad about that one, but Chance says it's for the best. It's okay, Taylor, I'll help you. And he's going to take this time to be with family, make some new music, and develop his best show to date. Just days after dropping a new single, Ed Sheeran is taking a break too. Perhaps the music video for Put It All On Me is a way for fans to sustain the British singer's break from the spotlight. The 28-year-old announces his plans for a hiatus on Instagram. Like everybody, Sheeran has been touring, recording, and making appearances for the better part of 2 years. Now he says he wants some time to travel, write, and read. Meanwhile, some artists are planning to make a comeback. Bieber finally is back, and you bet it was trending on Twitter.
I feel like this is different than the previous albums just because of where I'm at in my life.
25-year-old announced his first album in 5 years, along with a single, a documentary series, and a world tour. If you didn't listen to his Christmas album all at Christmas, I don't know what you did. Like, come on, people, big news here for Bieber Nation. Bieber says the music marks a different stage of his life. His new single, Yummy, was just released Friday. Take a listen.
Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy. Yeah, you got that yummy, that yummy, that yummy, yummy. Say the word on my way.
The Biebs tour begins May 14th. Oh, so far. But no word just yet on when we can expect that new album. We'll be waiting, Biebs. We'll be waiting. Kanye West is not missing a beat in his pursuit to blend gospel with rap. He released a new album on Christmas Day, appropriately titled Jesus is Born. It features 19 songs performed by the gospel group Sunday Service Choir and West. The release came on the heels of another gospel-themed album, Jesus is King, that came out in October. You may remember, he held one of his Sunday services at Coachella last year. I got to go, it was really amazing. Will he be back again? I hope so. Kevin Hart and his daughter lit up social media, showing off their dance moves, performing the bop dance. Awesome father-daughter love. The 40-year-old actor and comedian shared a video on Instagram after some prodding from his 14-year-old daughter, Heaven. The bop comes from singer DaBaby, and Hart does it pretty well, if I say so myself. Kevin wrote in his caption, "When your daughter matches your silly, you have to embrace it and the silly things that you can do together." Oh, it reminds me of me and my dad. That's kind of catchy. I'm going to bop myself to break, but when we come back, we're talking tech, so be sure to bop back here in 2 minutes. Ring doorbells and home security have become a staple piece of technology in many, many homes. But the privacy of your own home might not be as private as you think. John Lornick shares how a rash of households have recently fallen victim to their Ring security system break-ins.
Hackers strike once again.
Hello, is someone here? Can you hear me?
A stranger accesses a Virginia family's Ring home security system. The man then speaks to the family's nanny, who came downstairs after hearing his voice.
Why is the door open? I'm in your house now.
I opened it.
Look behind you.
The hacker's voice came from one of the Ring cameras inside the house.
If they are actually hacking our system, the system is registered to our address, so they would have our home address.
And this isn't an isolated incident.
Get up, I got treats, get up.
Other households had their Ring systems hacked, including this one in Washington State.
What is that?
I'm your best friend. I'm Santa Claus.
The family, who wanted to remain anonymous, contacted Ring for an explanation.
It was accessed by a third party. They used a mobile device. They just told me that I could have had a lax password and that they could have guessed my password.
The company recently issued a statement saying that they've investigated the issue and have no evidence of an unauthorized intrusion or compromise of Ring's systems or network. Ring also advises its users to enable two-factor authentication, add shared users, and use different and strong passwords. I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Oh, I have one. That's some scary stuff. Okay, do you have that one friend that doesn't have an iPhone and makes your group message green? I know, I hate it. I don't know why. You know what I'm talking about. Well, Google's version of iMessage is now available to Android users. Google's new service, Chat, has tools that mirror Apple iMessage. For example, Android users now have read receipts and a symbol that indicates when people are typing. Chat also provides the ability to send high-resolution images and videos on Android devices. And to get it, Android users need to update their Messages app. Okay, I don't think it actually fixes the green message thing, but hey, good try, Google. A new app, because there's always a new app, is hoping to make a night out for those with mobility impairments easier. For a mobility impaired person, there are worries like, can they actually open the front door or get to the restroom inside? Well, enter the new app, iAccess Life. The Atlanta-based developers are describing it as Yelp for people who are mobility impaired. The app helps people in wheelchairs find out which businesses are specifically designed to accommodate them. The iAccess Life app relies on crowdsourced ratings and reviews from users all over the world. I love this. The creator of the app was paralyzed from the waist down in a motocross accident and says he quickly realized there was a need in the paraplegic community for an interactive tool like this. Snapchat is introducing a new feature to its app that allows you to post your face onto someone else's body using artificial intelligence. Yes, me and my producer will be doing this. The company says the new addition to Snapchat is called Cameo. Users can make videos or GIFs using photos and plaster it onto a digitized body. Who knew YouTube could make you a millionaire? I should have done that. Sorry, Gino, just kidding. According to Forbes, the highest earning YouTuber raked in $26 million this year. Yes, you heard that correctly. And get this, he's only 8 years old.
You know how your mom or dad tell you to wash your hands before you eat your food because of bacteria? Oh, well today we're gonna swab places and we're gonna see if there's really bacteria there.
Welcome to Ryan's World!
Ryan KG has amassed almost 23 million subscribers on the Ryan's World channel. Yep, he started unboxing toys on camera when he was just 3 years old. He's expanded his content since then to include experiments and educational topics, and he's grown into a media empire. Ryan has contracts with both Nickelodeon and Hulu. That is just unbelievable. Ryan, can I please join you? We'll be right back. We're going to end each of these shows with telling you what day it is. And today you can add a little extra something special to your desserts to celebrate National Whipped Cream Day, or like me, just squirt it in your mouth. Forget the dessert. This holiday falls on the birthday of Ready Whip founder Aaron Bunny Lappin. So enjoy your whipped cream and don't forget to interact with us. We will see you right back here, same place, same time, next week for the weekly rundown. Have a good week, everyone.